So now let's talk about the Reapers and Shepard. Why do the Reapers have so much interest in Shepard? And I talked about this in my Luciman Mass Effect talks, but I'm starting to think a little bit different now. The more that I think about it, the more that I start doubting, the more that I'm like, wait, so then why didn't they do this? There is a speculation that that Shepard, when he was brought back to life, he was brought back to life with Reaper technology. Since Cerberus, we know Cerberus had it. Not only from the novels with Paul Grayson that they used the whole indoctrination and Reaper tech on Grayson, but also because EDI was created through Reaper tech. So whether Shepard has Reaper tech, there hasn't been like an actual. Nobody has actually said that. I was like, he does. He has Reaper tech, no doubt about it. But I don't know. I really don't know if he does or not, because if you go through Mass Effect, nobody actually says that. Only EDI says that she has Reaper tech. So that's just a theory. But then, and I said that my theory was that I think Shepard has Reaper tech in him, and he's going to be easily indoctrinated. Like, he's going to be turned into a Reaper agent whenever the Reapers want him to, because they're going to use him almost as a weapon in Mass Effect 3, kind of like Earth or humanity's savior is going to turn into their worst enemy before he could like ruin the Reapers' plans. But then I started to think, if the Reapers have that control over Shepard, let's just say that the Reapers could indoctrinate Shepard whenever they want, and they're like waiting. Then I was like, well, then why would they have let Shepard take down all of their plans? Like in Mass Effect 2. Why wouldn't they have stopped him? I mean, when they saw that he was gonna ruin everything, why didn't they like indoctrinate him now so that he doesn't do it? Why didn't they stop him then? That's the one of the holes in my theory. And now I'm like, I don't know exactly what's going on. What's gonna happen? I think something is gonna happen to Shepard in Mass Effect 3. Maybe the Reapers will try to indoctrinate him, but maybe it's going to be because of something that happens in Mass Effect 3. Not so much because he has Reaper tech. And if he does have Reaper tech, when the Reaper, let's say like Reaper tech from Sovereign, the Sovereign was pieces on the Citadel. He wasn't like the Duralect Reaper where it was like, oh, it's kind of there, it's still kind of living, there's still power in it. Sovereign was dead. Like, it was gone. Because if he wasn't, everybody on the Citadel would be indoctrinated. Everybody. And that's not the case. So then that means that Reaper tech is just not functionable anymore. So I'm starting to have some doubts about that theory that I had, because I was like, this just doesn't add up when you think about why the Reapers would let him destroy their plans. If he did have that simple switch to indoctrinate him, where they're like, oh, we're saving him for the right moment, why wouldn't they stop him from destroying their plans? Like, they had to, like I said, they had to walk to the galaxy in Arrival. Why wouldn't they have just like, indoctrinate him so he doesn't destroy that alpha relay? Because that's going to screw us. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense now. And now I'm like, I think when it comes to theories, there's a lot of times there's holes in there. And you're just like, I mean, it sounded like a good theory, but now I'm like, why wouldn't they have stopped him? So I don't know exactly what's in Shepard. I know that something is in Shepard. I know it. And something's going to happen in Mass Effect 3 where he's tested. His will and his mental state will be will be tested. But I don't know by the Reapers or by what, by his own condition or what's gonna happen. But he will be tested somehow. But I think it's gonna reveal itself in Mass Effect 3. Now, whether he was like that in Mass Effect 2, probably not, because the Reapers would have done something already. They wouldn't have been like, no, just, it doesn't matter. If he destroys the Alpha Relay, whatever, we'll take the bus there. No, that ruined their plans. They were like, damn it. So why would they want Shepard? Why do they want Shepard so bad? Harbinger keeps telling Shepard that he's like, it's his destiny, and like they keep on saying that Shepard has this destiny, like he's important to the Reapers. So why would he be so important? And I think maybe the Reapers have to, if the Reaper technology wasn't in him already since Mass Effect 2, they're gonna get him. They're probably gonna, they want him. They want him they really want him so that they could implant this Reaper, this like, Reaper switchy thingy, like they did with Saren. Because Saren couldn't be fully indoctrinated. He still had, he was so strong-minded, because that's another thing with indoctrination. If you're strong-minded, it's hard to fully indoctrinate you. And Saren was one of those. So the Reapers had to manually install this Reaper indoctrinating tech in him, so that whenever they wanted to, whenever they needed, they would just switch on they would switch, like use this switch or whatever they do, and Saren would become like a host, and the Reaper would just take over. And that's what happened in the end of Mass Effect 1. When Saren shot himself, or you killed Saren for the first time, Saren, like, he came back to life because the Reaper like used him as a host. And that was because they had implanted that Reaper indoctrination tech in him. And I think that's why they want Shepard, because they want him so that they could do the same thing they did to Saren. Because they're like, ooh, we could really use that fool. He's done so many things to us. Oh my goodness. You go get him and you bring him here. Now. So that's why I think they want him so bad. Because they're like, this guy is going to take us down. We don't have no plan D anymore. And it all adds to that whole desperation that the Reapers are in too. They're like, we need to get Shepard and take him down. We need to stop him. And if we don't kill him, then get his body, and we'll put this Reaper tech, and he's going to be very useful to us. And that's why in Mass Effect 2, when you're fighting the Collectors, and Harbinger goes into the one of the Collectors, and he says, assuming direct control or whatever, that's why he says, save Shepard's body. Even though he's dead, just save Shepard's body. Because it doesn't matter if you're dead. The Reaper could take you still as a host, because Saren was dead, and they revived him, and he turned into some crazy thing. So they could do the same thing with Shepard. That's why I think they want him, because they want to implant that technology into him. They want to fully put that indoctrinating device, or whatever the hell it is, to make him into a host for the Reapers. So that's why I think he's so important. So we really could talk about the Reapers for hours. There's so much to talk about the Reapers. I feel like I'm still missing a lot. And I have a lot of stuff recorded already. And I'm like, I don't even know how I'm going to do this. There's so much. I recorded a lot already. And I feel like I'm missing things. But I really can't fit it all into one video. So I think I'm going to end it there. And if I do find more information, if I do find out that I did leave out stuff, I'm just going to make another Mass Effect Talks about the Reapers later on. But for now, I think I'm going to end it there because it's just getting really long. And it's just going to be this is going to take forever. In Mass Effect 3, you just find out so much about the Reapers. You find out so much that they are capable of doing. Like they could land and like actually walk. From the trailer, you could see the Reaper freaking walking on the ground, and you're like, I think the way that you're gonna take down the Reapers is gonna be some kind of virus or some kind of crazy weapon. Some people have even said that that they're gonna like destroy a sun and like cause a supernova and completely just obliterate the Reapers wherever they are. But that doesn't really make sense because the Reapers are going to be everywhere, all over the galaxy. And how are you going to destroy all the Reapers without destroying everybody else? If the supernova is going to go off in your freaking galaxy. So I don't think that's... And a lot of people were saying that that's what the whole thing with Hastrom's sun was. That it was actually a weapon that the Protheans were working on. That there were when a sun dies, it explodes and becomes like a supernova, and that they were going to use that as a weapon to destroy the Reapers. But you would really have to be able to get all the Reapers and isolate them there. And how the hell are you going to do that? You can't just tell them, oh, you guys, look, what's that over there? Oh my god, I think it's Shepard, go! No, you can't like lure them in one spot and then destroy them without killing a bunch of people, probably killing yourself. Then it's like, well, everybody's dead anyways. So I think it's the most plausible is some kind of like physical weapon that someone, either the Protheans or these beings of light, creates or something like that, or some kind of virus that takes down their shields or kinetic barriers so that they're easily they're more vulnerable, or I don't know, something like that. But because nothing else is like, how the hell are you gonna take out so many Reapers? I don't know. For them to be taking out the whole galaxy, it's just like, this is going to be intense. This is going to be a very intense game. There's so many Reapers attacking so many places in the galaxy, destroying so many planets, that you're just like, how are you going to save all these people? How are you going to save the planets? I mean, even just seeing the demos and the trailers, you're just like, could you even save Earth anymore? I mean, it looks like it's just gone. And Shepard actually leaves. And you're just like, wait, Shepard just left. With that whole, like, him leaving, what did the Reapers do to Earth? I think it's not gonna have a pretty ending. It's not gonna be like, yay, everybody's saved and Earth is back to normal. Let's go buy some ice cream. No, I think Earth is gonna be like really destroyed. It's gonna be bad. So it, like BioWare has said, this is a war story. There's gonna be a lot of deaths. So the Reapers are gonna be destroyed. They are gonna be destroyed by the end of Mass Effect 3, but I don't think it's gonna be more of like a bittersweet ending, in my opinion. You're gonna end the threat, but you're gonna have a lot of consequences after that. And when it comes to who's gonna win the fight between the Reapers and Shepard, I think I have a feeling that, like I said, the Reapers they're gonna be destroyed. But I also think Shepard's gonna go down with them. I don't know why. I feel like something is gonna happen to Shepard where he really doesn't have another option as to, like his only option is going to be to sacrifice himself. I don't know. I just think that that's what's gonna happen. But I don't know. I mean, he might survive. I think it'll be interesting either way. So yeah, like I said, if I do get much more information to do another Mass Effect Talks on the Reapers, I will. But let's just have it as a tentative first part on the Reapers. If you think of some other topics that I didn't go over about the Reapers, put them in the comments, send me a message, and I'll make sure to cover it in another Mass Effect Talks. Like Reapers Part 2 or something. So if you guys have theories of your own, let me know. I've heard some pretty good theories out there, so if you have any good ones, let me know. That's basically it. I hope you enjoyed this. Sorry it was late. But again, if I don't put up a Mass Effect, if you see that I don't put up a Mass Effect Talks on Friday, it's usually because something happened. Like something that I couldn't put it up. Because I always try to put it on Friday. But if I don't put it on there, it's because I really couldn't. Not because I didn't want to or because I was slacking off or anything. I don't slack off. Especially when it comes to Mass Effect Talks. I really like it to be on time. So, just so that you guys know and you're not like wondering, where's Mass Effect Talks? If it's not up on Friday, something happened and I wasn't able to put it up. But I will put it up. So thank you for watching and I will talk to you guys later.